So tell us about you. Who is George Yanakis?
George Yanakis is an entrepreneur, a business owner, and an investor. I became all these things by exposing myself in life into different aspects in life, different environments in life, different countries, different cultures, and different jobs in life. This doesn't take from one day to another, so you need to try things. And so far, I have tried many things. Many times I feel that I haven't done much. However, when I see my background and where I'm coming from, it is enough to be able to see that a lot of things have accumulated over the period of my life and have brought me to that stage, which I'm very happy to talk about.
Very good. So what's your background? Tell us a bit about your past and how you became the man you are today.
Well, I grew up in a very small village in Greece. It's called Skapeti village. I've raised up there. I went to primary school, up to high school in my local area. I had many good friends. It was just a very nice and peaceful environment to grow up. No responsibilities. It was a great time. After that, I decided to study. So I went to London for my first round of studies, and I spent 3 years in London. And then I decided to come back in Greece and actually practice what I've learned for 5 years in Greece.
In Greece, or I mean in England?
The 3 years in university in England, and after that I decided to come
So
back from university
what did you
back
study?
to Greece.
What did you study in
I studied
England?
commercial horticulture,
Okay.
which is a part of a farmer's or agriculture, specialization, who has to do with greenhouses, how to establish a business in a greenhouses, like for example, either to grow flowers or either to grow tomatoes. That's horticulture. Anything to do under glass, so under a greenhouse or a glass house.
That's good.
Yeah.
And were you successful when you came back? I mean, did it work?
Yes, absolutely. I had very successful years. I also had some really, really bad years.
Okay.
So I came here with all this energy. I was only 25 years of age. I came with all this energy, everything that I learned from university, and I went straight away into practice. I'm grateful for my family for providing me the tools for creating the business. The greenhouse was already there before my father established the business. So I took it over and I brought it to a stage that I'd never seen before. I did completely different things than everybody else. I had very successful 3 years. We ended up of me buying my first ever apartment in Athens. I bought my car, I bought my other car, my scooter, and actually had enough money to play around as a youngster and enjoying life. However, whatever comes up sometimes comes down. It's like a circle. So the bad years, it was very difficult for me. It just wiped me out completely from the local market. I was not able to recover. So by getting this exposure in life, I decided to say, okay, there are certain things which I liked from that experience and certain things I would not like to repeat again. So that was my first exposure in business, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a person standing on his own feet for first time, between actually 23 years of age and 28 years of age. That was the first exposure to life.
Okay. And what exactly you can take from that experience to what you are now? That whatever happens to you at that point, did it help you to become who you are now?
Absolutely, absolutely. Everything. If you connect all the stages and all the parts of my life, it definitely has accumulated into that stages today. What is that? The irresponsibility in business, by not being responsible, not managing money correctly, whatever was coming and just flowing out from my pockets.
Yes. So not
and
investing or anything, just
not investing, doing nothing. We didn't use the money correctly. I didn't use the money correctly. There's no we. So whatever
But
I
we
was,
cannot blame anyone else.
nope,
Just
nobody
yourself,
else,
right?
just by myself. So, like I was living my life that there is no tomorrow. So
Yes.
never think about later stages in life, what's gonna happen, or if something wrong is gonna happen, how I'm gonna prepare or how I'm gonna get ready. Therefore, the first lesson in life says you always need to, whatever money you make, you need to have a small amount or a certain amount dedicated for something else. So you need to put your money to work for you. You cannot work for money all the time.
So some sort of cash flow, make money while you sleep.
Any-
That's their saying.
Exactly. Any investment like this, any investment that it will actually put your money somewhere to bring you more money. So you don't have to work for your money. There is a period of your life that you have to work for your money, no problem at all. There is nothing wrong with it. You work to learn, you get inputs from whatever it is interesting you. If you would like if it is something that you like a hobby or something that you like to do, then you need to learn it. So therefore, what you do, you just go and work and you learn. You get some money, however, you develop the skills and you say, I like this, I continue. I don't like this, I do something else.
Yes.
However, you need to be able to say, I save some money and I put it somewhere so it can work for me.